Yeah, hello scrappers. Today I thought I'd do a little condenser unit. This is one I brought in off that big job. One thing about condenser units, you usually don't have to worry about getting rid of the refrigerant because they've usually been taken out by a licensed heat and air person. They usually take them out because they're bad and they've put in a new one, or they've upgraded their system. This one said Yarborough's, which is now Yarborough's and Sons. So I got a 1/4-inch bit here. I just go around, pull out all the screws. I got the gray cat and the black kitten both sitting. What is he doing? Usually I just go around and just, that one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, these are bigger right here. Probably 5/16. And sometimes we have some way down at the bottom. Looks like those are all probably 5/16. That one too. There's a 1/4-inch. Usually get some pretty good copper out of these. That needs to go for shred. Yeah, I brought that. Oh, you can't see it anyway, so. Now the shaft on this is really, it holds the motor and fan, is pretty rusted up. Which usually they are because they've sat outside, you know, forever. Got a big nut here, another one here, okay, and they're here. So what they do, they hold the rods going, they hold the motor up, and they look like about 9/16. Back up. Yep, still need it. Yeah, I thought I was going to be busy this month like last month, but pretty slow. I do have one call I need to go on, but kind of hesitating on it till I can get my daughter's boyfriend to come help. I got a old Craftsman radial arm saw. They say it's very heavy. That took a couple vacation days. Stack this up in the doorway. We'll get all that later. Wire cutters, wherever I put, there they are. Got a couple pairs of them around anyway. And this is just basically a clamp. And I need another one. Get a little stubby here. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Started working on a Craftsman riding mower yesterday that I brought in as junk. Got it running, but I may have a bad ignition. If I can jump it across the solenoid, it'll start, but I'm not getting power on that wire coming down to the solenoid. So I need to pull the gas tank where I can get in there and take a look at that. Make sure there's no breaks in the wire. If there is, I'll probably have to replace the ignition. This is a Lennox. And of course, these pieces here work good if you want to make a little pin for something. Set that one outside of the door. Yeah, I got some leaves and stuff down in there. Put it on this cart so I wouldn't have to bend over quite so far. Okay, I'm going to get the next size up. I believe it's 5/16. Yeah, for such a small unit, it's got a big old compressor in it. Yeah, one reason I kind of wanted to do one of these is I've got several of them out there, about probably around 14, 15 of them. So got a little peanut butter. Get through, so I thought I'll go ahead and do one in a month or two. This winter I'll probably have to try to get them all broke down, most of them, different shapes and sizes. Any more? Looks like that's about it. Got here. Like that's the same size, it could be. Yeah, that air compressor's always got to kick in when I'm in the middle of a video. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that mower, gotta find out why that wire's not working, and then and the mowing deck, only the left blade is spinning, so I'll have to figure that out. Now I take my scrap the standard iron. They don't want any capacitors, and they don't want seal units. So I'll have to kind of watch what I load to take up there. So if it's got a capacitor in it, I'll probably just have to take those off to a metal check. But went up there still the other day, and their yard is still a mess. That's where I took all the aluminum and radiators and all that good stuff. Kind of watch as I turn around. The kittens are just kittens got to hang out in here, right under my feet. Yeah, they like all the plugs cut off, so I'm cutting all these little brass connectors off, making sure. Well, if I gotta cut them off, I might as well save them. They'll add up eventually. Yeah, I took advantage of the time while that compressor was running and took a lot of that shred out to the trailer. Pick up this wire. Got a tote back there for it. Okay, now to get these coils off, I got to cut the lines going in. Now is that flange there? Yeah, that's magnet sticks. I'll just go ahead and cut the inside while I'm at it and be done with it. Now I just need to wiggle them out of there. One. Here's the other one. Yeah, it looks like we've got a wire down at the bottom also. So, let me check. Okay, that's copper all the way up to it. Check cutting this big tube off. Nice little chunk of copper, and then we've got a little brass here. And I got to get down there and cut that. Well, no, I don't have to. Or do I? That one's coming off of that one right there. And it's still got a screw in it. That's what the problem is. Always something I got to catch on it, didn't it? It's 5/16. There we go. More shred. So I said, I had a nice big compressor on it. I'll clean this up later. thought these might have been bolted down, but apparently they're not. Looks like they just have a little raised area, kind of a tab. Makes it easy enough. I'll go ahead and get the camera out of the tripod so you guys can see how that's done. I don't think I've ever seen one done quite like that before. You can see there, it just has the tab coming under this piece, so you just got to knock it out of there. So we're just about done with this. Hook this all back up. Guess I can probably zoom in a little. So just give it a little tap. And before I cut it, let me check it with the magnet. Okay, magnet's kind of sticking right there, so I'm thinking that first little bit there is magnetic, so I'll have to come out a 1/4 inch or so from that one. Yeah, let her put that up on the cart. That way, if I had to, I wouldn't have to come down so far, for one. Two, if I wanted to turn it around, I probably could. Pop this open, let the spiders out. Just kidding. There could be spiders in there. Cover off. And then I got two going into the compressor. That's different. I'm wondering if that's 9/16 or 5/8. It's actually 1/2 inch. Okay. And sometimes I use a ratchet, and a lot of times I put a bit on the drill. Let's see. Of course, my son-in-law used come out here using some of my tools and didn't put them back like he should have. Used one of my drills to take a bolt out, broke the bolt off, and then he blames it on the tool. No, you're the one that used the tool. It's your fault. Guess he thought he could go real fast, but I always break it loose by hand and then use the power tool. It's too easy to break. So Anyway, that's probably about it for this video here. Just gotta clean the wire up a little bit and throw it in my wire. Get these wire nuts off of here. And so hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Check out my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And you guys have a great day scrapping. Concentration. Might drag that mower up here and see if I can figure out what's going on with that mowing deck, and because I'm hoping to get more time this next year and work on some mowers. I went down there yesterday taking a look at some of them and seeing how many are actually fixable. A lot of them look pretty rough, so there's going to be a lot of them scrapped out, but they're going to be good for parts. So I got a chipper shredder over here to try to get going, but then I'll probably have to order a bag for it. Power washer. Probably have to do a rebuild on this one motor up, semi-trailer on the generator. So that's going to be kind of a learning experience. Well, I'm going to get off of here and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.